everyone. We have prepared latest market updates for November 25th, 2022. VinFast sends first electric vehicles to U.S. Vietnamese electric car maker VinFast said Friday it has shipped its first batch of 999 vehicles to the United States, completing a 5-year effort to establish the Southeast Asian country as an automotive production center for North American and European markets. VinFast CEO Lee Tai said some of the VF8 electric SUVs shipped Friday will be sent to U.S. subscription car service Autonomy, but most will go to retail customers who ordered the vehicle. The company is also in the process of building an electric car plant in North Carolina, which is awaiting final approval from local authorities. Tai said they expect to start production there in July 2024. VinFast announced last week that Autonomy has ordered 2,500 electric cars, its largest corporate order to date. The company has a total of about 65,000 orders worldwide and expects to sell 750,000 electric cars annually by 2026. Shares of VinFast's parent company, Vingroup, which also develops real estate and resorts, rose 5.41% Friday morning. Binance allocates $1 billion for industry recovery. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance said Thursday that it is committing $1 billion to create an industry recovery initiative, IRI, to invest in companies in the digital asset sector. The move comes at a time when the cryptocurrency market is on the verge of the collapse of FTX, which is seeking bankruptcy protection in the U.S. The collapse of one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world has also raised concerns about the industry's ability to attract investment from venture capital and private equity giants. Thus, Binance said it intends to increase its commitments to $2 billion in the near future, depending on need. Zhao said, speaking at a conference in Abu Dhabi last week, that there is considerable interest from industry players in a recovery fund that his company plans to launch to help cryptocurrency projects facing liquidity shortages following the collapse of rival FTX. He said such a fund would help mitigate further cascading negative effects of FTX without giving an exact figure for the fund. Several cryptocurrency companies were preparing for the aftermath of FTX's collapse, and many of them were counting their millions in equity stakes in the exchange. Gold on the pullback expects weekly growth. Gold prices moved into a lag phase on Friday, aiming for modest gains this week as optimism about the prospect of fewer interest rate hikes by the U.S. Federal Reserve offset worsening economic data. Spot gold prices traded at higher levels than futures prices, known as backwardation, indicating a possible increase in demand for the yellow metal in the near term. Spot gold fell 0.1% to $1,753.20 an ounce, while December expiration gold futures fell 0.1% to $1,752.75 an ounce. Both instruments were expected to add about 0.3% this week. The U.S. holiday on Thursday gave little reason to trade in the metals markets, and volumes also remained low. However, positive data from the minutes of the Federal Reserve's November meeting released earlier this week had a positive effect on prices. The minutes show that some members of the central bank want to slow the pace of interest rate hikes in order to assess the economic impact of steep rate hikes this year. This indicates relatively less pressure on the metal markets in the near term.